What do we mean with the water management? It means that you have to apply water in a way that all the cells will have the same amount of water, avoiding over and or under watering. Okay? And it looks like it's a very simple thing, but it's not. It's not, and you will see that. Um, what happened if you do not provide a very good water management during the seedlings? You will have a deficient root systems because if there is no water, there is no roots. The roots only grow if there is water. Okay? At seedling, if you apply too much water, that seedling will be elongated and will be very weak. That is another effect of applying too much water. Yellowing seedlings is another factor, whether you apply too much or you apply too little water. If you apply too little water, the nutrients will not be absorbed. If you apply too much, the roots need oxygen and they will not be able to absorb. The roots need more oxygen than the leaves in general for all the plants. So oxygen is very important. And weak seedlings. So here in one tray, you can see the difference. In the same tray, why the plants on the left are higher than those on the right side? It's not about anything else. It's about the water. They are in the same tray. They were sowed. The sowing was the same day, the same variety, the same substrate, the same. Everything is the same except the water. So, what we want those on the left side, or we want those on the right side. I prefer those on the right side. Those are stronger, compacted. We are talking about that. So, this is just to show you that water management is important. This is the most important factor to achieve that quality, not this quality. Okay. All right. So the photo is not really showing what I want. It was just for you to show that there is too much water applied in the tray. You know, the seedlings are just starting to grow, but too much water is not good. Okay, so here you can also see difference. This is about, it is in our hands. The person who is managing the seedling production is not doing a very good job. You can see that because there is it's not uniform, and it's not uniform because the water is not uniform. Okay, some cells are wet, and some others are dry. So it's not a good management. And here you can also see differences. Okay, germination is different, the growth is different. You see, those plants growing very well. These ones here, no. And look at that greenhouse. Beautiful greenhouse, very expensive, but look at the management. So it doesn't make sense. We need to pay attention to these details when we're producing seedlings. I used to produce my own seedlings as well. And I remember that sometimes I used to apply up to 8 times, because what I want to do is to provide a little water frequently instead of applying a lot of water and then Go in the afternoon and apply again. A lot of water again. That is not good management. Okay. All right. So this is what I was trying to explain. You know, the way we need to apply frequently. Okay. And important is not to, because that's another issue. If you have the trays and you see that some parts are dry, then you have to apply water to the areas that are only dry. But what we normally do is that we apply water to the whole thing. And that's why the plants in the middle of the tray are always elongated, you know, higher, bigger than the others. And that's not a good management. A good management is apply water only where you see the need. And in order to produce, again, high quality seedlings. Especially the edges of the tray are those that are going to get dry faster, as you can see here. Okay, so if I am in charge of this, I will apply water only on the edges first, in order to to have a uniformity